All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another First Play on Launch Day review. This is Rift Loopers. It just came out hours ago here on the 22nd of September, and it looks like it uses the Unreal Engine to support some pretty fancy graphics here. It looks like you are killing a bunch of giant insectoid-like creatures, and you get to combine the abilities of different ways to each and loop and overcome and return safely to your universe. You're going into a different universe, multiverse. And basically it's a twin stick shooter that looks pretty good for the $5 price tag. It is early access, and you level up, gain new abilities as you would expect in this type of a game. But we're going to go in and see if this game is any fun. Hopefully it does have full controller support, and it does. Team leaderboards, it has online co-op, so you can play online with a friend. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it seems like a very fair price for what they're offering here. And yeah, I mean, October they're going to add a new character, a new map, new enemies, a new, what is that? Weapons, abilities, challenges, and more. Offering the same kind of thing, multiplayer bonuses, new ability mods in November. December they're offering a new character, new map, new enemies, new weapons, etc. And then in the spring. So they're going to be adding a lot more content over the next 3 to 6 months, it looks like. And yeah, it looks pretty good. And so far it does have 10 positive, or 13 positive reviews, my bad, including the key redemptions. So we're going to jump in and see if this potentially could be a Zaxtors any gold. I typically like, twin stick shooters, especially twin stick shooters that are well made. So we're going to jump in and find out what this game is all about. And we'll do that right after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. We just launched the game, and we get the introduction here. It is an Unreal Engine game. All right, well, let's go ahead and go down to the settings and turn the audio down just a little bit here. Probably turn the master down, turn the music down some. Ambient volume, turn that down some. UI volume. That sounds about good. Audio quality, high, epic, sure. Apply, let's do video. The window full screen, unlimited. Foliage quality, all very high. Okay, I'm good with that. Alright, so we can host a game. This is if you want to play with a friend, or join your friend in a game. Avatar. Use an avatar. Okay, for my Zaxtor 99, for whoever you are, sure. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, so preparing the Rift Gate. Tab, lobby menu, escape is goes to the game menu. Customize loadout, see challenges and enhancement, which you can click right here. Select loadout. Okay, I can't use any of these other guys because I don't have any money, basically, it looks like. And where does it show my money? It's over here. Okay. You have challenges, and you have enhancements that you can select. But again, that costs the money, which is some kind of a resource there. Alright. Or you can refund them. Let's just start the game and see what it's about. Let's do it. Traveling to Urban Hill. Fancy fonts, so sometimes these fonts are kind of hard to read when you're not used to them. Alright, that's easier to read because it's bigger, I think. Okay, first we're going to go ahead and play it with a mouse and keyboard. And it plays just great. So that's our money, I think, right there. Kind of like the rhodium that drops in my skulls in my recently launched game, Zaxterion. So level up, this almost reminds me of like the Vampire Survivor or whatever. When you shoot enough enemies, you get an option to level up. Choose a new ability or upgrade an existing ability. Okay. Continue. Yep. Force Arc fires an arc of energy that stuns enemies. Reload speed bonus. Let's do that one, because I noticed it took me a little bit to reload a minute ago. You got 8 monsters coming at you and you're spending 3 seconds reloading. That could hurt you. Yeah, so this is our money, whatever that resource was. Purple tentacles, whatever it is. I don't know. Ah, see, this is what I'm talking about, reloading. Alright. What I need is some health. Okay. Call down a laser to burn enemies. Airstrike. Call down missiles at a location. Damages nearby enemies with each pulse. Do that one. Okay, map the ability to a button. Go Shift C. Let's go E. Sure. That's a pretty cool game. I mean, it is a twin-stick shooter, but I like the controls with mouse and keyboard. I mean, you just put your cursor wherever you're trying to fire. It might even be easier with a mouse and keyboard than a controller, to be honest. Alright. We're going to go reload again. The bonus. Oh boy. Oh. Look at that. A cool game. Ability damage bonus. Ability damage increases by 10%. Ability radius bonus. Ability radius increases by 10%. Damages and slows down. Let's choose this one. More damage. So the time to use our pulse, I think, would be when we're reloading, and motherfuckers are right on top of us, like that. Oh god. Oh, they weren't close enough. Yikes. Okay, so we died. So we lasted 2 minutes and 5 seconds. I like that. We picked up 16, whatever this is, and we had 58 kills, I think. Returning to lobby. Yep, so we keep our money, whatever this is, and we don't have enough to buy the medic yet, or the sapper. You kind of got to save up for those, and then I like this. You can save up 500 of that money to buy another rifle, and skins. You can get a new skin for 250, and these are all super expensive to buy enhancements. Health bonus, etc. Alright, I like this game, guys. Let's go ahead and... I really like this game. This is a cool game. Let's go ahead and try with the controller and see how it plays. Since I am doing a first impressions review, we want to make sure that those of you that want to play with the twin-stick shooter are going to have a good experience as well. Maybe I can do better with a controller. So it's R2 to fire, it's left stick to move around, and then right stick is aiming. Yeah, this is one of those games that for me is going to be, I think, better with a mouse and keyboard, because I can actually just use my mouse to fire directly. And sometimes pointing your right stick in the exact right direction to get the hits is a little bit difficult. Okay. How do I continue? Not A. Left trigger? Oh, I gotta put this here and then hit A, I guess. There we go. Okay, let's go with a health bonus by 10%. Oh yeah. Ow. I see sometimes I'm missing these guys. because I don't have the right stick aimed in exactly the right direction. So in my opinion, this is a little bit easier with the mouse and keyboard. Okay, weapon damage bonus, sure. Get them killed a little bit quicker. This is a very well-made game. This is a lot of fun. Definitely not an asset flip or anything. Okay, so obviously I did not do as good with a controller, but I think some of you might. Me, I think I'm going to do better with a mouse and keyboard. As you see, only lasted like half as long. So let's go ahead and play again with a mouse and keyboard here. We only got 24 of our money. Let's jump back in. I like the upgrades and everything like that. I love that you can go to different maps in the universe, in the multiverse of it, rather, and they're going to be adding more maps and different characters and new weapons and stuff like that over the next 3 to 6 months, because it is an early access, so it's only going to get better. So for $5, like, this is a no-brainer, guys. This game is legitimately a lot of fun and has a really, really good graphics as well. The music matches the game really well. The sound effects are well done. The shadows are well done. You have all your options and settings. Sometimes I complain about these games, you know, not giving you enough options or whatever. We're going to hit Q for that one, sure. Put some shielding on. Cool. So the shielding lasts quite a while. The shielding is a pretty good pickup. So like, and I'm sure it has a cooldown. Yeah, it has a cooldown, 16 seconds. I see it down there. Okay. 9 more seconds on my shielding. Continue. Let's get that health bonus. Health is always good, in my opinion. It may not be the best of the 3, but yeah, anytime I can get more health in these kind of games, I'm gonna do it. Dang. Put the shielding back on. Yikes. Good thing I had my shields, right? Alright. Weapon damage bonus. Take that. Some of these move so fast, they come up right up on you. Six seconds left on my shielding. 2 seconds left. There we go. Oh, was that a chest I can... Oh. Ah! Stuck! They pick up my money. Okay. Max ammo. There we go. Not to reload as much. Yikes. Yikes, I can't move. Okay, so I died. Okay, so we lasted about the same amount of time the first time, but we did pick up more money. We got more kills. And we're returning to our lobby. Yeah. I really like this game, guys. I think the graphics are sensational. I think you would expect normally to pay at least like $10 for a game like this. I think it's probably they're only asking about half what I would expect them to ask for a game like this. With the number of upgrades, the maps, just the playability of the game is really fun. I feel like this is going to be one of those addictive games, and the fact that you can also go in and play co-op with a friend, that's just amazing, in my opinion. Guys, we haven't had a Zaxtors any gold in quite some time, so I think it's been at least a couple of months, and I think this game definitely deserves a Zaxtors any gold. This is a great pickup for $5. So any of you guys that love like Vampire Survivors, you just simply love a good twin stick shooter, whether it be Geometry Wars or something similar, maybe Super Stardust on the old PlayStation, whatever it might be, I think you're going to feel right at home and love this title here. So when we jump back out, guys, You see here, here's a host if I wanted to host or whatever. We're going to go ahead and close that, but we're going to go ahead and quit the game here for now, sadly. And we jump back in here to the main screen. Rift Loopers here, guys, is a game brought to us by developer and publisher here, and they have, what was their name? Monster Tooth Studios. So when we click on them, we see that I already own a couple of other games by them. Hold the Fort, which is a tower defense game. I remember that one back in 2019. Dungeons of Adera is a pretty impressive RPG adventure game, single player, and it's on sale as well right now. But this might be the best game they've come out with yet, just from my remembering Dungeons of Adera and Hold the Fort. I know this one's definitely better than Hold the Fort. But yeah, Rift Loopers, guys, earns my Zaxtors any gold. I'm going to go ahead and give this game a 95%. And it definitely gets my high recommend, especially for those of you that love games like, Vampire Survivors, or if you love any kind of twin stick shooter play, you love playing with a friend. This one is a very good price. That's one reason it's making a 95% score on my scoring. First impressions here. Remember, my first impression score is only based on the time that I've played the game. It's my first impression score. It's not a score of the totality of the game because, I haven't played the game long enough to see bugs or issues that might occur later on in the game or whatnot. But it looks like it doesn't look like there's going to be any big time bugs or anything like that, just based on what I've seen. So 95% score. I love this game, guys. It makes us extras any gold. We haven't had one of those in a while. And Rip Loopers, guys. I'll have a link down to the video, or down to the video game on Steam here in the description below. Be sure to comment down below if this video has inspired you to go purchase Rip Loopers and play the game yourself. I would love to know. We'll see you in the next video, everybody. Take care.